What's up everyone, it's Scotty with MoneyVest. This is the last video of the day, I promise, and after that I am gonna go to bed. I promise. It is a little bit over 2:15, 2:30 actually in the morning, so pretty late. My brain's fried because, as you can imagine, we had PayPal earnings, we had the Fed meeting, we had the JOLTS numbers, we had the morning live stream, so we had constantly piece of information coming out, and I wanted to, of course, keep you guys up to date. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. All I'm asking in return is that you drop a like and, of course, subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already, we're almost closing in at 76,000 subscribers. The goal is to get to 100,000, hopefully before the end of this year. We'll find out how well we do, but again, link's going to be down below if you want to join, be a part of our MoneyVest community, get access to all the members-only private videos, trading view charts, our spreadsheets, intrinsic value spreadsheets, and our stock reports as well. So this right here is the VIX volatility spreadsheet that I've actually shared with all the members. This is a cheat sheet that is going to be updated automatically, and I think it's going to be very, very useful to better understand how the VIX trades, because this is one of those very important indicators that kind of helps us better position ourselves in the market. And it's going to show you the current read. It's going to show you the percentile that we're in. It's going to show you the rareometer, whether we're in normal or rare situations or environments, the correlation with the NASDAQ, and every single other percentile that I think is going to be very important to keep track of, right? So this is going to be updating every single day automatically using the Google Finance sort of formulas. So stocks did rally here on the day. So Federal Reserve meeting is complete. I did a video going over the expectations, going over the entire summary of everything Jerome Powell said and what the Federal Reserve did. So they didn't raise interest rates. They kept them in between 5.25 and 5.5%. And the decision included an upgrade to the committee's general assessment of the economy. And they are, again, continuing on that process to reduce the size of their balance sheet by rolling over a significant amount of assets, including treasury securities and mortgage-backed securities. So markets did have a very nice day. So we had Meta, Google, Nvidia, AMD was up over 9% after the earnings. Amazon, Tesla pushing up 2.9, almost 3% each. Microsoft and Apple also moving higher. And we did have PayPal after hours push up over 3 to 4%. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. But the overall market, very, very green. We had all sectors, all 11 sectors in the S&P 500 push higher. In the last 1 month, though, utilities is the only sector that's kind of leading the way up over 5.3%. And that does suggest, okay, there is some rotation maybe into that sector for expectations of a potential recession. Of course, only time will tell. And we did have, of course, heating oil, NASDAQ 100, sugar prices all pushing higher, with orange juice, soybean volatility, and coffee prices rolling over. Bitcoin's a little bit over 35,000. I did get an alert that it's now starting to break past this level, and Ether just over 1,800 as well. So PayPal still up over 3.4%. We had a live stream for the earnings call as well, so definitely do check that out. Kind of excited about the new CEO here. He definitely seems very confident, very clear, very concise in his observations of PayPal's management and the businesses that they operate in. And again, we already broke down a lot of details in the earnings call video, but we'll be doing a separate video on PayPal going over everything that the company reported and the earnings call summary as well. So that will be in a more dedicated, more detailed video for PayPal. Now going over to the expectation in terms of the technicals here. So S&P 500 is still, I would say, within the context of this downtrend, but it continues to move higher with that technical rebound, right? Something that we have talked about, that the markets are very much in the context of this downtrend here, but this is the move that we are anticipating, which is the going back up to lower highs, coming back up to that level, because we are once again oversold. So we're seeing a very nice technical rebound and that momentum back up, and resistance and targets going to stay put at 43.75 to as much as 4,400. Same thing with the NASDAQ as well. You can see that we are very much in the context of this downtrend, and we are seeing a very nice technical rebound for the NASDAQ, and that next resistance really is going to be 13,600 for the NASDAQ as well. So those right there are going to be some levels to watch for this index. Going over to crude oil prices, so we are starting to see crude break down a little bit under $81 a barrel. So this right here is the massive support that is now starting to break down below this level, and that next level is going to be at $73, $74 per barrel for crude oil. Bitcoin, like I said, is now starting to see a very nice breakout past 35,000. I think Marathon was up over 4% after hours, 5% now after hours. So very nice move to the upside, with Clean Spark pushing up over 3.3, Riot's up over 4%. So we are seeing some momentum in mining stocks because Bitcoin is starting to really accelerate a little bit to the upside as well. Treasury yields continue to drop, so they were down a little bit over 2% on the day, now dropping down to 4.7%, and as a result, TLT and TMF were green very nicely, so TLT up 1.82% and TMF pushing up over 6% as well. So yields are making some type of negative divergence, so it's possible that we do start to see them roll over a little bit, but that being said, we do still know the refunding announcement happened on Monday, and the Treasury Department still looking to raise close to 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 trillion dollars in funding, and that's going to lead to more issuance of Treasury debt, which could put more supply pressure on the market, which could also put upwards pressure on yields, thereby driving prices down further. Now going over to Apple stock first. Apple here now very nice breakout past that 172 level. So this right here was the resistance and up almost 2% on the day. This is the lower high and the lower low pattern. Now Apple reports earnings tomorrow. So Apple is going to be tomorrow. Resistance is going to be all the way up to 177, close to $178 per share going into tomorrow's earnings. Amazon also with a very nice breakout. So this right here was a resistance for Amazon, and we're seeing a very nice breakout for this company. Resistance is going to be all the way up to 146 for Amazon. So that right there is going to be that level to watch. And of course, we got a massive support sitting roughly at around $123, $124 per share for Amazon moving forward. Talking a little bit about PayPal. PayPal already pushing up 3.6%, and the next resistance is going to be all the way up here, sitting at close to $56, $57, with the support level staying put at $50, $51 per share. Visa, on the other hand, also with a very nice move up over 1.4%, so not really breaking down for this head and shoulders. So neckline and the support level staying put roughly at around 228, 229. And we're seeing a very nice momentum back up for Visa at the moment. Talking about Tesla, and Tesla here also recovering a little bit, 2.4% green, so back over $207. Although this right here is still going to be a little bit of a resistance for Tesla. We've just been back and forth in and around those levels, so previous support, resistance, and right now starting to break down from this level, and it's acting as a resistance at the moment. Talking about NVIDIA now. And NVIDIA with a very nice gain, 3.7%. So support level getting once again validated here, close to low 400s for NVIDIA. And the resistance is going to be all the way up to 478, close to $479 per share. Advanced Micro Devices, look at that candle. Very, very strong breakout to the upside. I mean, lots of buyers stepping in for AMD. And the next resistance is really going to be at close to $112 per share. So massive move with a lot of volume for Advanced Micro Devices. So super excited and happy to see that. And the next resistance is going to be at close to $112 per share for this company. Meta Platforms on the way up as well, up over 3.5%. So a lot of technology. If you come over to our Magnificent 7-8 stocks here, they did push higher very, very nicely. And we've talked about, the potential bull flag that it's forming at the moment. So you can see that this is the exact bull flag that we are forming right now, and the next target and the resistance would be at close to 1843, 1850 for this particular index. And this is the overall somewhat of a very small downtrending channel of lower highs and lower lows as well. So Meta Platforms, next resistance going to be up to 314, 315 to as much as 325. So inside this red rectangle for Meta Platforms. Talking about Netflix, Netflix also continues to move up a little bit over 2%. Next resistance target is going to be $452 per share for Netflix. So that right there is going to be that level to watch. Google, on the other hand, also breaking out above this resistance of 126, 127. So very, very nice move to the upside with a massive gap to fill for Google, and resistance going to be all the way up to $140, $141 per share moving forward. Microsoft, on the other hand, also moving higher with a nice breakout. So this right here is the potential higher high, which we'll see if Microsoft gets rejected or not, but a very nice move to the upside. Next resistance and target is going to be at $366 per share for Microsoft, with the support level staying put at roughly $310 per share as well. Talking a little bit about Costco. And Costco here also moving up very nicely from this higher low, although it is still very much trading in the context of this consolidation pattern with the resistance going to be all the way up to $575, with the support level is going to stay put at 531. Now, the most brutal sell-off on the day, Enphase down another 6% after hours on the back of Solar Edge. Solar Edge continues to take a beating, down another 20% after hours. And it looks like they missed on both EPS and revenue, and this is just absolutely brutal, reporting a loss per share. I mean, this is, for Solar Edge, it's crazy. And they already were working with such really, really low margins, but of course, taking down Enphase with them, down almost 6%. And of course, struggling very much at the moment. The next support is going to be 59, close to $60 per share for Enphase moving forward. So that's where we are, with the entire market update. And like I said, tomorrow we've got the jobless claims numbers, and Friday we've got the unemployment numbers. I will be live on Friday as well to break down the unemployment numbers, which I think is going to be very, very important for the markets as well. So again, hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be a short one. Make sure that you drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, links to our Discord and Patreons going to be down below. I would love to have you on board as a member. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm also happy to schedule maybe 10-15 minute free Zoom calls if you have any questions about our community, and I'm happy to answer any questions for you. So link's going to be down below if you're interested in joining. Send me a message, send me an email, comment, and I would definitely be happy to help. Happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.